is preparing to return to the moon, this time with the intent to stay. Best Robotics has been tasked with developing robots for this mission, and you've been selected to send your robot to the moon. Your mission? Perform critical exploratory tasks and prepare the way for future human habitation. Your robot must withstand the harsh low-gravity environment of the lunar surface and complete specific tasks designed to test its capabilities. 4 teams will compete at a time to determine which robot is best suited for this monumental challenge. Your lander has touched down near the Central Basin Crater, a potential site for mining and construction. Alongside other teams, you'll work to construct the Hoberman habitat site within the crater. The world is counting on you to help make a multi-planetary civilization a reality. This year's challenge consists of a series of tasks your robot must complete on the lunar surface, where gravity plays a critical role. Before each match, teams will select one of 3 terrain settings, each offering increasing difficulty. The chosen terrain will multiply the points earned for each completed lunar task. Robots start on their lunar lander platform. Bonus points are awarded if your robot can safely carry an astronaut for the entire 3-minute match. There are 5 primary tasks to perform on the lunar surface between the lunar lander and the Central Basin Crater. Surface mining. Collect moon rocks from the surface and transport them back to the processing tray on your lunar lander. Core mining. Extract core samples from the lunar surface and return them to the processing tray on the lunar lander. Solar power station. Reposition the solar array to maximize exposure to the sun. Wipe moon dust away from the array using the built-in wiper blade. Robot battery replacement. Boost your robot's power by removing the battery from the solar power station and attaching it to your robot. Ensure the battery is fully supported by your robot at the end of the match to score points. Radio antenna repair. A collapsed radio antenna must be raised by pushing the button on its base, re-establishing communication between the lunar lander and the central crater. This allows the spotter to move freely between the 2 locations. Lunar surface tasks are exclusive to the team at the adjacent lunar lander. However, any moon rocks or core samples lost on the crater floor become available for all teams to collect. The Central Basin Crater is home to the Hoberman habitat site, still under construction from previous missions. Tasks in the crater are both team-specific and cooperative. Each team has the opportunity to retrieve a habitat power cable from the permanently shaded regions and connect it to the habitat site. The challenge? Limited visibility and maneuverability in these regions. Teams may opt for autonomous power cable retrieval for a higher score, starting and ending outside the shaded region. In the semi-final and final phases, a monolith obstacle will block the power cable. Teams must move the monolith to proceed. Construction of the Hoberman habitat site is a cooperative effort. Teams load habitat modules at the lunar lander and transport them to the central crater. The modules are stacked up to 3 levels, with bonus points awarded to all teams involved in constructing a habitat stack. The Hoberman sphere is the centerpiece of the habitat. The first team to fully expand the sphere by engaging their release lever will earn additional bonus points. Before time runs out, your robot can gain recharge points by collecting the robot power cable at the solar power station. The connector must be on the robot or in its grasp by the end of the match. Finally, gain self-preservation points by returning to the robot start area on the lunar lander before the clock hits 0. Get ready to push the limits of robotics and compete for victory in the ultimate lunar challenge. The moon awaits!